defeated Hibs 4-0 at Easter Road last week. Martin Weghorst is again on the bench. Falkirk make 3 changes after losing 4-0 at Kilmarnock and hope they can end a poor run away from home. There's Paul McStay. What a big week it's been for him in his 15th season here, and now coming up for his 500th league appearance. And Mo Johnson is back at a much changed Celtic Park, no doubt hoping to inflict some damage. Falkirk at his 8th club. The referee is Bill Crombie from Edinburgh. So it's Falkirk who kick off here at Celtic Park, but a big chance for Celtic to narrow the gap at the top to 1 point, today being the halfway stage. Celtic are unbeaten in the last 7 games. So the crowd settling now. And an early touch for Andreas Thom, but he's bundled there by John Clark. An early free kick to Celtic. And the referee wants a word with the big defender. So it's played shot to Thom. It's Tosh McKinlay, who's had a splendid season, provided so many good crosses. He's trying to get through there again and behind the defence, but that's out for the throw to Falkirk. Let's go through by Weir. And Mackay has time. It's Weir again. It's Hagan. Off by McGrone. It's McGrone in there again. Good turn by him. And that's behind for the corner. Much more promising by Falkirk. Good persistent play by Paul McGrone. So it's the former Motherwell player who goes out to the far side to take this one. And forward goes John Clark. Got a good goal against Celtic at Hampden in the league last season. So it's swung in, but easily taken by Gordon Marshall. Clark's there with time. This is Hagan. Monroe. Monroe again. And the referee is not happy, and Falkirk get the decision, the free kick. So that's 10 minutes gone here at Celtic Park. Still no scoring. This is Mo Johnson. A slight one there by Boyd, and he was immediately put under pressure by McGrone. Elliott pulls out a player up, throw to Celtic. Now it's McStay. McNamara beaten to it though by Elliott. Boyd returns it. Mo Johnson's in there. Now it's McStay. Tosh McKinlay. Thom through for Collins. Good play by Collins. Van Hooijdonk. And Celtic make the breakthrough. 16 minutes gone. Celtic 1, Falkirk 0. Van Hooijdonk gets goal number 13 of the season. John Collins began it all out on the left-hand side. Sent the ball into Andreas Thom. He had kept the run going. Clipped in the cross. And Van Hooijdonk Gay Park's no chance. Celtic. It's number 11 in the league for the Dutchman. He really is in form at the moment. Celtic won. Well, after a slow start to this game, Celtic ignite the crowd and very quiet here. What the difference a goal makes. And here comes Celtic again, comes to beat this one. But John Collins began that away on the left-hand side. He touched the ball through to Andreas Thom. He kept his run going right down that left-hand side and then provided the cross right onto the head of Van Hooijdonk. Well, laid off by Maurice Johnson to Elliott, but here's Collins now for Celtic. It's Donnelly. Thom is starting to roam all over the pitch again. Van Hooijdonk. Now it's McNamara swinging in the early cross. Donald gets a touch. Donnelly's there as well. Claims for handball. Collins curls one in. So that's 20 minutes gone, and John Collins trying to curl that one in to the top corner. He's certainly had success from set pieces with that kind of effort. Well, there's a bit of a scramble in the Celtic defence. And again, a bit of slackness gives Falkirk possession. By Hagan. It's Ferguson. Cross to Munro. This is Elliott. That's well left by Malcolm Mackay. This is Boyd. McNamara started a run. And Celtic play it short. This is McStay. Collins. Thom. Tosh McKinley's well forward. It's Thom trying to find the opening. Laid off by McStay. This is Collins. Still Celtic have it. McStay again. McKinley. Boyd. Donnelly. Van Hooijdonk. Well, Donnelly was blocked by Elliott. And Celtic have the free kick. Taken by McStay. Mackay. McKinley. Through now for O'Donnell. Weir's gone with him. Now it's Collins. McKinley. And the goalkeeper's in trouble here. Andreas Thom it was who got a touch. But, Tony Parks was in trouble with that cross from Tosh McKinley from the moment it was struck. And meanwhile, the referee steps in towards a free kick. But, Tosh McKinley it was who provided the cross, and you see the goalkeeper was always stretching. And finally it was John Clark who got it away. Falkirk are finding it very difficult to keep possession at the moment. It's McStay looking for McNamara. Controls it well. With a bit of work to do here though. Gets away from Munro, provides a good cross. It's Andreas Thom. That was brilliant play on the right hand side by Jackie McNamara. He seemed to have no way through here. Maurice Johnson was there, so too was Stuart Munro. He got to the line, provided a good cross, and Thom sent the header wide. This is Collins. Good ball through, good running by Phil O'Donnell. Sends it through looking for Van Hooijdonk. It was Stuart Munro who got his head to that ball. But great running on the far side by Phil O'Donnell. John Collins sent it through to him. He got in the cross, and again Van Hooijdonk was on the far side. Stuart Munro managed to block that effort. That's off Collins for the throw to Falkirk. For about 3 minutes of this first half left. It's taken by Weir. Again, McGrillen surrounded by Celtic players. But, there was a touch of handball, and Falkirk have the free kick, so perhaps a chance for them to do something here. Young Kevin James, on his substitute, has moved forward to the edge of the area to use his height. It's Ferguson who delivers it, and there he is. And Kevin James getting a touch on that one. Come on to replace the injured John Clark. It went wide of target. Nice touch by Van Hooijdonk. This is Tom. Celtic looking for number 2 as the final seconds of this first half tick away. Still it's Andreas Tom, and he has to settle for the corner kick. Kevin James it was who made the challenge. It's Tom to take it. Van Hooijdonk's there, and so too was Simon Donnelly, and it's Stuart Munro who gets it clear. Van Hooijdonk got the nearest of touches in that ball. It fell to Donnelly, and Munro had to clear, but there's the half-time whistle, and there's the man who gave Celtic the lead after 16 minutes, Pierre Van Hooijdonk. John Collins started the move way out on the left-hand side, played the ball to Tom. He kept his run going to Collins, and then provided the cross for Van Hooijdonk. The half-time score here is Celtic 1. So Celtic start the second half, and they've now scored 17 goals in the last 6 league games. That concludes today, and they have not been out of the top 3 in the Premier Division this season. On the other hand, Falkirk have never been out of the bottom 3, and they've scored just 14 times in 17 league matches. So you can see the gulf between the clubs at this halfway stage of the campaign. But Falkirk are just the 1 goal behind, so there's still hope for them. But now Falkirk have themselves a free kick. And, Tom Boyd immediately closes in, and Mo Johnson who gets the touch, and the effort goes in there from right. First time effort by him, but never a problem for Gordon Marshall, who of course today is facing his old club. McStay nipping in there just ahead of Elliott. Takes a return from McNamara. Leaves it for Collins. Switch by Collins out to Tom. That's a good ball. Can Tom conjure up something here? He goes for the line. He claims for a penalty kick. Well, the referee was well placed. Didn't give it. In comes McStay. But certainly Andreas Tom went for the line, and the Celtic player is being called over by the referee. Andreas Tom going for the line there. A yellow card is shown to Andreas Tom. The referee was well placed for that one. He waved play on. He waited till McStay had the effort at goal, and then he went for the yellow card and booked Andreas Tom. And the referee interpreted that the Celtic player had taken a dive. Turn by Boyd, it's Van Hooijdonk, McStay. Another good one by him. This is McGowan. Oh, he's shot with that one. Phil O'Donnell comes in, has a little look up. Unfortunately for Falkirk, Kevin James was there to clear. But Jamie McGowan, well, he had all the time in the world. Phil O'Donnell then And a look up, trying to clip it into the middle. And Kevin James made the clearance midway through the second half. So Johnson back doing some defending. Still Falkirk can't clear it properly. It's Andreas Tom flipping it forward, just beyond Donnelly. Malcolm Mackay was in there as well. Well, Falkirk were extremely lucky to survive that situation just a few moments ago. By Van Hooijdonk, here's Collins. Andreas Tom, McStay. McNamara's on the far side. He takes a pass from Collins. Gets in well, McNamara. Gives it to Donald. Now it's Collins. McStay. Stumble by him there, but it's played through to Van Hooijdonk. Tosh McKinlay provided the ball, and Van Hooijdonk got his head to it, but it was never a problem for Tony Parks. So Van Hooijdonk, and that's Tom. Donnelly. This is more promising by Celtic. Tom again. Good play by him. And the effort going high over the top from Simon Donnelly. Nice skills though by Andreas Tom, getting away from Kevin James. And Simon Donnelly with the effort. Weir, away by Mackay. James again for Falkirk. It's a free kick. When McNamara pleads his case, you have to be careful. He committed the foul there on David Elliott. So David Weir has pushed forward. And there's the effort going in right away from Mark McGraw. There was no real power in it. He certainly got a bit of direction, but there was never the power to beat the goalkeeper. But, Falkirk having a little bit of a push now. That's out for the throw-in. Tight against the corner flag. Here's Mo Johnson. The referee is awarding the free kick, high foot against Tosh McKinlay. And Bill Crombie had a think about that one. So this pressure job for Celtic here. They've had so much of the play, and now they face the free kick. And just wide of target, the ball's deflected. The corner, and the downward header there from Weir. Chris Hay was being a bit ambitious. It's a slack one by McGraw. It's picked up by McStay. Good play by McStay. Stabs it through, looking for Chris Hay. The cross comes in from him, and it looked as though the chance was on for Van Hooijdonk, but David Weir was there, did enough to put him off. Good persistent play by Paul McStay on the right hand side. The goalkeeper was under pressure there, as Weir sent the throw to him. Simon Donnelly. Through for Chris Hay, and it's Stuart Munro who makes the challenge. Celtic have the corner kick well into injury time. John Collins is happy to leave it, and in fact the final whistle sounds, and the best that can be said about the afternoon from a Celtic point of view is that they pick up another 3 valuable points them, and it must be said of Falkirk, they carried very little threat. The final score here at Parkhead is Celtic 1, Falkirk 0.